Solve the following system of equations by graphing. Now we have two equations, x minus y equals -2 and x plus y equals 6. The first thing we want to do for both of these is put them in slope-intercept form. So y equals mx plus b. Let's look at our first one. We need to get y by itself. So I'm going to subtract x on both sides. That gives us negative y equals negative x minus 2. Now our formula has a positive y, not a negative y. So I'm going to divide everything by -1. You could multiply everything by -1, totally up to you. Either way, we're going to end up with y equals x plus 2. Now from here, I'm going to write y equals mx plus b. I'm going to circle my slope. So my slope m is 1, but we're going to write it as a fraction because we need rise over run. And my y-intercept b is 2. Now before we go to graph it, we're going to solve both of them for y. So once again, I want to get y by itself. I'm going to subtract x from both sides. So y equals negative x plus 6. Well, it's in our form, so we're going to write y equals mx plus b. I'm going to circle my slope. So my slope is -1, but we need to write it as rise over run. So -1 over 1. My y-intercept, b, is 6. All right, now we're going to go over and we're going to graph it. I'm going to click to enlarge the graph. We're going to graph this one first. So my y-intercept is 2. I'm going to click on my line there, and I'm going to go up to 2 on my y-intercept and put a dot. Now my slope is 1 over 1, so that means I have to go up 1 over 1. There we go. Now I need to graph the second one, so I'm going to go back and click my line. My y-intercept is 6, so I'm going to go to 6. And this time my slope is -1 over 1. That means I'm going to go down 1 over 1. And click there. Okay, we're going to save it. And then we're going to check our answer. Woohoo! Good job. Well, now it has another question. Select the correct choice below and, if necessary, fill in the answer box to complete the choice. We have actually a solution. And our solution is at 2, 4. So the system has a single solution, and that is at 2, 4. Now remember, it's an ordered pair, so we have to do parentheses, 2, 4, and parentheses. If you forget the parentheses, it is wrong. And I note here, type as an ordered pair. An ordered pair is always in parentheses. So let's check our answer. Yay! Good job. Let's try one more. Once again, it says solve the following system of equations by graphing. Let's write down our two equations. We have 3x minus 4y equals 12, and we have y equals -2x minus 3. Cool. The second one is in the form y equals mx plus b, so I'm just going to do that one right away. Y equals mx plus b. I'm going to circle my slope, which is -2. So m equals -2 over 1 because we need our rise over run. And then our y-intercept is -3. So let's look at the second one. We need to get y by itself. So I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides. So I have -4y equals -3x plus 12. Great. But I need y by itself. So I'm going to have to divide everything by -4. So we'll have y equals, now a negative over a negative is positive, so positive 3/4 x, 12 divided by -4 is -3. Now remember, we want to leave everything as a reduced fraction. It's ready for y equals mx plus b. My slope, m, is 3/4, and my y-intercept, b, is -3. So we are ready to graph both of these. I'm going to click right there to make them larger. Now this one is super crazy because it is super small. But we can use up over here on the right to see what ordered pair we're at. So I'm going to click here. We want to go to b is -3. So look over here in the yellow. As I'm going, I can see, there it is, 0, -3. Now I'm going to go up 3. 1, 2, 3, and then over 4. Now I can see the 4 right there. Then we're going to graph the second one. Now my y-intercept is -3 again. I'm just going to move it till I have -3. There we go, 0, -3. And then I'm going to go down 2 over 1. All right, Let's check it. Yay, good job. Now they're asking, what is our solution? Well, since they intersect, we're going to have one system. And hopefully you notice that the y-intercepts are exactly the same. So that is our solution set. So I'm going to make a parentheses, 0, comma, -3, because it's 0 on the x, -3 on the y. Notice I put parentheses in there, super important. And then we're going to check. Yay, good job.